Sunday morning sun, keep on shining. Oh yeah.
Woo!
What a week, ladies and gentlemen.
And I would like to welcome the league to the Week 6 review, Week 7 preview.
Nailed it.
No.
All right. Well, let's dive right into it, and we're going to go ahead and start off for the Harambe did not die for this. He didn't do it. It wasn't Joey. It wasn't Wally.
I know.
Who was this newcomer?
It was
Welcome back to the league, John.
John.
Nice to see you back,
John.
this year.
John.
Now, we definitively know that John set this lineup.
Yes.
That's obvious.
Yes, absolutely.
44 points. That's the season low.
It is the season low.
Real bad, John. Real bad. But you are 3-3 thanks to Nicole.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess you're in pretty good standings here.
Also, congratulations are in order. That was Parker's first win. So, congratulations, Parker. You're now 1-5.
But can we even really count it as a win?
I mean, it's his first win.
But 44 points. He did put up a respectable 125. So congratulations on that.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he would have been the second highest.
Yeah. So there you go. Congratulations, Parker, on your first win. We're real proud of you. Yeah. Next, you want to talk about Thomas and Frank?
Thomas and Frank.
A little lovers' quarrel. They ended up starting teams. There for a minute, they didn't have teams set. So.
I know.
Thomas was the first, in fact, to move and set one player of his team. So he's the one that broke it. We all assumed.
He probably did. I would like to say that Breeza saved him again.
Yeah.
Dropping a 40 burger.
40. Wow. Is this the year of Breezes?
I think this is the year of Breezes. I would like to maybe give out a question. What would be the over-under, or what would you think about an over-under of 3.5 times a week that Thomas stalks Breeze?
Oh, according to him, it's 3 times a week.
3 times a week.
According to him, but I would definitely say over 3.5.
Yeah. I'd like to point out the fact that he thinks 3's normal.
Yeah.
So he's probably hiding the fact that he's doing it maybe 6 times
He
a
walks
week.
down there. He walks by his house every day.
And he can't do it 7 times a week because Breeze is kind of Superdome.
Yeah, he walks by the Superdome once a week. All right, so that's enough of that game. Trent and Allen, nobody cared. Trent won. Wasn't a very exciting game. Allen was projected, I think, a lot, actually, before this one. And his team just kind of crapped the bed. His team's falling apart.
I mean, Allen, congrats on your D getting -4. And, hey, got Matt Ryan on the bench.
Yeah.
Matt Ryan for Cooks. Come on.
That's an offer right there.
It is.
All right, Joey and you.
I know.
Your game came down to it. Joey, he's terrible.
He is garbage.
71 points.
I would like to say, Mr. Tim Brady, welcome back.
Yeah, his first home game back, drops 32. Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Mostly in the second quarter.
Also, another thing about this matchup, Joey is now in last place in the league. And I would also like to call out ESPN for predicting that Carson Wentz was going to score more points than Tom Brady was on his first home game back from his suspension.
He didn't.
He didn't.
Let's go ahead and move. We kind of skipped past the beers. We got right into the meat of the show. So I'm going to go ahead and do, you want to talk about a little bit about our beer of the week?
Yes. This is Yazoo Dos Perros. Yazoo is a local brewery here in Nashville. And this is possibly their best beer.
And we have little koozies this week. I chose Mac and Krishan and Thomas. It's a nice koozie. I use it sometimes on my beer.
My koozie is actually, it's me and Parker. It was such a special time.
Using a koozie of your own face. Bold.
I know.
Very bold.
Very bold.
All right. Since you have Max, you want to go ahead and talk about Max's easy win over Lewis?
I mean, cakewalk.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, even Newton can't carry Lewis's team at this point in the season. I mean, besides from Newton, Lewis's kicker was the only one who scored double digits. And also, Mac is now somehow 5-1.
5-1 with the 6th most points in the league, thereabouts.
Overachieving again, Mac.
Yeah, he only has a couple more points than Lewis on the season, even after this game. So they were close.
Mm-hmm.
Close-ish game. Didn't really matter. Didn't impact anything because we all know Mac's going to crumble, and Lewis has already started crumbling, so
Yeah.
it was inevitable.
It is true.
Last, we're going to talk about the heartbreak of the week.
I know.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Wally putting up 126. That is good.
I mean, he really did take that Harambe didn't die for this to heart.
He didn't like that. He didn't
Yeah.
like that he had won it 3 times.
So, yeah, best of the week, Wally, 126.6.
Congratulations. She has scored more than Parker, who was 0-5.
Yeah. I mean,
a point.
the good thing for you is that your D didn't score negative points this week. Yeah. Still
Finally got
lost,
him-
though.
Yeah, I finally got a D. I'm rocking and rolling. Quarterback problems. A lot of problems that game. Thursday, Broncos. None of them produced. There's a lot of stuff. Not worried about it because I still put up 90, which is good. Still
would
have
it
a
beat
lot of points
Lewis?
on the league. Yeah. There's several people I would have beat this week. Still happy with my team. Still chugging along. I am 1-4 or 1-5, whatever it is now. But my team's still scoring really well, so I'm ready. I'm golden. But Wally has some stuff to say about it himself, so let's cut to the tape of Wally.
The wait is over. The wait is over. From worst to first. I just needed to let all of you guys know you suck. You suck, you suck, you suck. Thomas, I'm coming for you. You suck. The most points in the league. Harambe definitely died for this. As I said, from worst to first. I hope you guys know what's coming for you. Hope you guys know what's coming for you. I am 1 win out of the Zumba playoffs. I'm not playing for the captain this year, fellas. I'm bringing Zumba home. Josh, talk shit, get hit. You say you're going to beat me. The Zumba gods came in, made everything right, made sure that my guys put up the points that they've been expected to put up all year long. Y'all suck. The champion has returned.
Ooh, words
Damn.
hurt,
That-
Wally.
that-
Words hurt.
That
Can't
was a
take
tad
that
bit
back.
on the mean side of Wally.
Yeah, you can't take that back.
Well, let's go ahead and go on to our week 7.
Week 7 preview. Here it is, folks. You've been waiting and waiting for week 7.
The first matchup
Take us
I would
there.
like to talk about is actually Lewis versus Joey this week. And I would like to say a fun fact about Joey. He is coming to Nashville this week.
He is, in fact, coming to Nashville this weekend. So I would like to tease next week's episode a little bit because he will be in a segment hosted by me going toe-to-toe with Lewis in some kind of knowledge-based game show or fact-based something or another.
It sounds like Lewis is already going to lose.
Probably so. So, the name of the segment will be Chuggin' for Lovin' with Zumba. All right, so
Another thing I would like to say about this matchup is, as part of our, I would like to say, hospitality package, we do give him our easiest matchup of the week, Lewis.
yep.
It just so happens that Lewis's team is, I've said this again, a dumpster fire. You would be putting it lightly at this point.
I would like to contradict a little bit what you're saying. I'm going with my boy Joey on this one. I'm sorry, with my boy Lewis. I can't go with Joey. Joey has scored 509 points this season, and Lewis has 597.
Yes.
Almost 90 points more on the season.
But it is the fight between the current last place and the perpetual last place.
Yep, we'll see. how it
But
turns
I
out.
am picking Joey this week to win.
Wow. All right.
Next up, me and Trent. Brady versus Luck.
Easy one.
Just go
You're gonna
go the same way,
You're
so
gonna win.
I'm gonna win.
Yeah, I'm calling
That's
it.
it.
Yeah.
That's it. You suck, Trent.
You do suck, Trent. So,
Well, next matchup, John or Nicole versus Alan.
yeah, it all depends, like every week, on who's actually playing the team. Is it going to be John or is it going to be Nicole?
Nobody knows.
Both teams are
nobody
3-3,
knows.
but it's such a wild card.
Yeah.
With that team being shared by Nicole and John, you never know who's going to play. So it's such a wild card. Who do you have on this week?
That one, I have Alan winning this one.
You have Allen winning. I
Allen
think I'm
winning.
actually going to go with the same thing. Allen
Yeah.
is a surefire bet to win.
Yes.
I think John's starting. We've seen Nicole start a couple games.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're going to see John start a couple. 44 points last week.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Next up is Frank versus Parker.
Frank and Parker.
Will Parker continue his winning streak and extend it to 2 games?
Winning
this-
streak of 1.
His winning streak of
It's
1.
not a winning streak.
Yeah.
That is a win,
Mhm.
nonetheless. But
But,
still going Frank.
I'm going to have to go against you and pick Parker.
Oh!
Pick Parker.
All right. We'll see how that one turns out. I
Mhm.
think Frank, nobody really likes him, so he doesn't have friends. So he can put a lot more time in fantasy. The friends he did have, he lost
Mhm.
by not, telling us he
Not
was coming
telling us.
to hang, and then we didn't hang out. So he has nothing else but fantasy football, whereas Parker he's nice and kind and cute, and
And fun
Has
fact,
friends, yeah.
he's getting married.
he is getting married. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is a fun fact.
Frank, just get a QB. Next up
Mariota's on the waivers.
is Mac versus Josh.
Me and Mac, yeah. Not too worried about it. I mean, it is Mac.
Mm-hmm.
He has 595 points. I have 587, I think. So we're right there at the same area. He's had 548 points against him,
Mm-hmm.
and I've had 665. So therein lies, we've scored about the same. I've had a lot more put up against me. Will Mac go off this week like everybody else has against me? Or can we both score about our averages, and then we'll see who has a better team?
Yeah.
Who do you have winning?
I have Mac winning this one. Sorry.
Mac's going to win it. That's okay.
Really, for the reason that Ezekiel Elliott's on his bye week.
Ezekiel Elliott is absolutely my team.
Yeah, that was the deciding factor for me.
Yeah.
Next matchup in our final matchup
Mm-hmm.
is Wally versus Thomas.
Wally versus Thomas, both coming off a big
Yeah,
win.
no, great matchup. On
Right.
one side you have the current captain.
Yeah.
And on the other side you have
Captain
the captain
himself.
The captain himself.
The captain himself.
It's so beautiful when things line up like that.
Just talking about him a little bit, Thomas does have 628 points for him. That's a lot. Wally, unfortunately, doesn't have that many. He has 516. It's over 100 less. But I did bring this up last week about me versus him, and he still beat me by a lot, even though I've outscored him by a lot.
Yeah.
So you never know.
And really for that reason and for unfortunately many other reasons, I'm picking Thomas.
Picking
to win
Thomas.
this week.
Wow, that's bold.
It is very
I'm picking Jordan Wally. He's going on a win streak. He's on a 1-game win streak. This will make it 2.
Make it 2.
Make it 2. So, congrats, Wally. Anything else you got to say?
That's really about it.
I got one more thing to say.
Oh, you do?
Fuck you. Hail Zumba.
I don't always chug donuts, but when I do, I prefer a Bud Light Margarita.